It's one thing to say he has to work on stuff. It's one thing to say he was inaccurate. It's one thing to say he might be a little slim. It's another thing to say that the man's production in college did not warrant him being a quarterback in the league.
Best reaction show, no need to find another. Big bro and little bro, it's brother to brother.
Hey, yo, what's going on, folks? I'm Dre.
And I'm Alex.
And this is Brother to Brother. Back at it again. This is Brother to Brother. We appreciate y'all tuning in today. Remember to rate, review, and subscribe. Podcast available wherever you get your podcast. YouTube, Brother to Brother.
Brother, brother.
All right, man. Another week, another W. Let's go, Baltimore.
I just won't get the victory.
Just got to get the victory.
Just got to get the victory.
Got to get the victory.
And last night, that was a hell of a victory.
Got the victory. Baltimore beat the Patriots 37-20. Lightweight mollywop them guys, but you know.
It would have been worse. It would have been worse.
It sure would have been worse.
We ain't going to talk about the fumbles.
We got to talk about it.
We ain't going to talk about it too much. Nah, we got to talk about it, but we ain't going
to fumble on the, it was like on the 10, within the 10. Gave them great field position.
Somebody said he's still working for the Patriots, obviously. Hey, man.
Mark Ingram had a little fumble, but it's all good. He's still a big boy, no little boy.
Big boy, no little boy.
Big boy, no little boy.
Man, that fumble, you know what? We'll take that fumble because he had a 50-yard run in there that helped us tremendously.
Indeed.
They thought they was going to stop the whole run game. Mark Ingram
shook
said,
up the world.
No, sir.
There wasn't a lot of people that had the Ravens winning this game. I sure enough had them winning.
I had them winning. You know we had them winning.
It was a few in there that had us winning, but
if they had us winning, it was really. I heard Ty Law say it to Mike Treco, whatever his name is.
Tarico.
He said, "You just trying to be different." And a lot of them picks that came in.
Ty Law.
Rodney Harrison. My bad, not Ty Law. Rodney Harrison. My bad, bro. My bad. He was like, "You just trying to be different."
I was just down there in Baltimore.
It was some picks. It was some people picking them that was just, you know what, we're going to go the other way. We ain't going to say the Patriots, going to say the Ravens just to be
Rex Ryan picked us. Ray Lewis picked us. So
Rex Ryan is a fan. He's secretly a fan.
Who else picked us? The sideline reporter for the game last night picked us.
And he only picked us, to keep it a buck, if you listen to his explanation, he only picked us because him and the world have been losing. So he was like, yeah, I'm not doing it this week. I'm going with the winners this week, buddy.
All right, let's get to the nitty gritty. Let's get to the stats. Lamar Jackson, 17-23, 163 yards. 73% completion for 107.7.
Oh yeah, he had a nice
rating.
He had a nice little stat line. It wasn't the greatest, but he still had 163 yards, 17 for 23.
Let me get through what I got to get through.
My bad.
Mark Ingram, 115 yards on the ground. Lamar Jackson, another 61. I really wanted Lamar to get that 100 yards.
I did too.
I wanted that too. For 2 touchdowns. Gus the Bus, 27 yards and a tutty. I'll take it. Who else? We got the receivers. Marquise Brown, Hollywood, 48 yards. Ingram, 29. Boyles, 27. Mark Andrews, 21. Snead, 15. Hayden Hurst, 15. And Ricard, 8.
I did not know that was Boyles' first ever touchdown.
I didn't either.
I didn't know that was his first ever touchdown.
But I'll take it.
Lamar said he was trying to get him a touchdown. Lamar said he wanted to get him one.
I mean, we have Baltimore Ravens got to have the best tight end room in the country.
Got to.
Let's get to the other side right quick before we go.
Go ahead.
Tom Brady, 30 of 46. That boy was throwing that right.
They ain't got no run game.
285 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. Lamar, no interceptions. Great.
Right.
James White, 38 yards on the ground and a tutty. Burkhead, 18 yards, and Michelle, 18 yards. Passing, Edelman had 89 yards. Mohamed Sanu, 81 yards and a tutty.
They both
James
had 10
White.
They had 10 receptions. Oh, goodness gracious.
James White, 46 yards on 2. Watson, 28 yards. Burkhead, 16. Dorsett, 13. And Sony Michel had 12 yards. What else we got? Brady had a fumble, didn't lose it. And Edelman had a fumble and lost it. Hey, man, Marlowe, stay around that ball.
Man, that's what I texted him. Like, he
so many games.
Always around the ball.
Always
man.
around the
he
ball.
He is always around the ball. It does not matter what is going on. If Marlon Humphreys is not around the ball, something is up. Because he is always Johnny on the spot. That's what whatchamacallit said last night. What's his name? That's what Ryan Clark said on SportsCenter right after the game. He was like, he's just Johnny on the spot. Like he for him to be a third-year player, like he's about to get paid, man.
No doubt.
He's about to get pizzy.
All right, let's start at the beginning. The game plan for this game I thought was excellent. The game script, when they came out at first, they was definitely moving that rock down the field.
And Lamar looked so comfortable.
Yeah, he did.
Like last year when you did watch Lamar, you could see how uncomfortable he was at times during games when he got that start. Last night, man, like he just looked so comfortable back there. And he just looked like he knew, like, yo, I got this. We got this. We gonna win this game. I'm not tripping about nothing. I'm gonna do what I'm doing. I'm gonna do his favorite thing. I'm gonna take what the defense is giving me, and he took what the defense was giving, and then he took some of what they wasn't giving him.
That's a fact.
He took some of what they was not giving him, because that boy, bruh, I'm gonna say this every week that we talk to y'all. It is really, really, really crazy to me that so many people wanted this man to switch positions. If you put him at running back, he does not do some of the stuff that he is doing. If you put him at receiver, he definitely ain't doing some of the stuff that he's doing. Quarterback is what that man plays. Quarterback is what he is great at. That man just got legs.
And they wanted to put him at a different position because you have to have the ball in his hands. He's an athlete, so you have to have the ball in his hands.
Right.
Who has the ball in their hands more than a QB?
Exactly.
Like that was mind-boggling. Some of the reasons that freaking Bill Polian wanted this man to switch positions.
Didn't even want to give him a chance to be a quarterback. Wanted him to switch positions before the draft process. Going into the draft process, they wanted that man to switch positions, which is stupid.
Comparing him to, what was his name? Terrell Pryor.
Antoine Randall
Terrell Pryor.
No, yeah, but Antoine Randall played quarterback, and they was talking about Antoine Randall too.
But neither one of them cats did what Lamar did in college
with throwing the ball. You could take away Lamar's running stats, and he still had pretty decent numbers. He still had good numbers throwing the ball.
Was Terrell Pryor in the Heisman race? I doubt it. Randall I doubt it.
They said they wasn't letting whatchamacallit even throw the ball like that.
Who?
Terrell Pryor. When Terrell Pryor was playing quarterback, he wasn't throwing the ball like that. He was in a, if I ain't mistaken, he was in a run-based offense to where he wasn't throwing it like Lamar was throwing it at Louisville.
Was throwing that ball.
Like, come on, bro. Do y'all remember how many 70-yard touchdown passes this boy was throwing?
And he was getting better year after year.
Just like he's doing now. This is what I don't understand. Is nobody going to pay attention to his progression? Nobody's going to pay attention to every year at the higher level that he goes, he gets better.
Hey, bro, we can't keep ranting about Lamar every week, bro.
Sure, what? What?
We got it. We
are you kidding me?
Yes, we
can, and we are going to.
We got to get to the game.
Man, look, I don't care about none of that. We gonna rant about that man every week because somebody asked
the same thing.
I don't care. They gonna hear it again. Somebody asked in a Louisville group on Facebook, why does Lamar get so much more hype than Teddy? You know why Lamar gets so much more hype than Teddy? Because nobody thought Teddy wasn't going to be a quarterback. Nobody thought Teddy wasn't going to be great. Everybody knew Teddy was a great quarterback.
And he's electric with his legs.
You cannot tell me that the reason why we go so hard for Lamar, the reason why I will sit on here and repeat myself every week, week in and week out, is because of how much hate that man was getting coming out of college. There was no reason for... It's one thing to say he has to work on stuff. It's one thing to say he was inaccurate. It's one thing to say he might be a little slim. It's another thing to say that the man's production in college did not warrant him being a quarterback in the league. So no, I'm going to say it. I'm going to go as hard as I can. I'm going to tweet. I'm going to Instagram. I'm going to get on these podcasts, and I'm going to say the same thing every week for Lamar Jackson, because nobody was saying it for him besides us and people that are around here and certain people out there. Nobody was giving him the love he should have gotten for being a Heisman winner and damn near winning it the second year with better stats. Come on, bro. No, y'all gonna get this work every week that I come in here. Right, every week y'all gonna get this work about Lamar, especially when he does stuff like this, especially when he beats New England, especially when he goes toe to toe with Patrick Mahomes, especially when he throws for 300 yards and 5 touchdowns against the Miami Dolphins. Y'all gonna get this work.
Woosah.
I'm good. Let's keep it moving. We can keep it moving. They gonna get this work though. I ain't never gonna stop. Never.
The game plan
can't stop. Won't stop.
Was excellent at first drive. First drive, we moved that ball down the field.
He was 4 for 4. He was 4 for 4 throwing the ball.
And then
I think they had 4 rushes and 4 passes. He was 4 for 4, and they was running the ball. Just running the ball.
We about to kick a field goal, and the Patriots get rattled.
Oh my God,
the crowd had them rattled,
bro. That was
I might be going a little far with the rattle part. But there was the most.
That was the most undisciplined team that I've seen from the Patriots.
Patriot-like.
Yeah, man. The Patriots don't. The Patriots. Somebody said that. Collinsworth might have said it. The Patriots are known for making you do stuff like that. The Patriots are known for putting pressure on you and making you fuck up in a crucial moment to where it throws you off. They ended up having all of that stuff last night go against them.
But offsides is what we were saying. Offsides on the field goal.
What's it called?
It's offsides.
Neutral zone and It's not though. It's different. Offsides is the play is gonna go. Neutral zone infraction is before the ball is snapped. You cross over into that line. Offsides is you can't. I don't know the differences, but there's a difference. Yeah, because offsides may be a 5-yard penalty, but it's not a first down. I don't think it's a first down. Neutral zone infraction automatically makes it a first down.
Yeah, it's all the same.
Yeah, man. That was crazy to watch.
And then Lamar took it in for the score off the back of that.
Oh, it was some. Oh my God, it was some.
He didn't really do.
It was
he didn't really high step like that. He could have done the full Deion Sanders and did the high step, but he didn't. He just ran over. I was happy, and he might have threw his legs up a little high, a little strut on him, little stiff knee, but it's still. Stop.
You know what I really want people to stop doing? I really want people to stop saying something about sustainability, because he took a big hit last night from Hightower and got up and kept it moving.
Yeah,
he got up and
the biggest hit I've seen him
moving.
take.
Yeah, and Hightower tried to take his head off.
Yeah,
Hightower was not playing with him. And that might have been right after. Hightower was on the sidelines losing his mind.
Had them fired. Up on the sideline.
I love players like that.
Him and Van Noy, I think
he was pissed too. Come on, man, what the fuck?
Yeah, what are we doing? Bro, yeah,
Lamar had them niggas confused.
Yeah, I wish he'd stop that.
That's the crazy thing, bro. Is a lot of people don't understand. The better he gets as a quarterback, his legs ain't going nowhere. I hope they understand that, because 2-3 years from down here, when he's sitting in that pocket on vacation like he said about Brady, and you can't get to him, and if you do get to him, he's gone. The league better watch out, bro. These are just trial, and I ain't gonna say trial runs, but these are just his first 2 years in the league, bro. And nobody is even looking to 5 years down the line when he's a veteran and he been in the league and he done seen every team 2 times and he knows what's coming. Nah, bro. People just. Y'all better watch out, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, bro. Let's continue to break the game down, man.
Okay.
What was the next drive? That was the first time, man. That was the first time all season that somebody has scored on the Patriots on the first drive. Mm-hmm. Not just
they was only giving up 8 points in the first quarter. All season they had only given up 8 points.
We put up on them was far more than anybody put up on them all season. I think they was averaging under 7 points a game.
Yep.
Giving up. So, but the thing is, and that's what we've said, that's what a lot of people said, the Patriots hadn't played nobody all year. They'd been playing backup quarterbacks first year, and I love the fact that Lamar was the first second year quarterback that has beaten them in several years. I love that fact. I love it. But yeah, they really hadn't played nobody all year.
People were banging on that too, like, Bill Belichick always gets the best out of a young quarterback. Bruh, I'm sorry to tell y'all this. These young quarterbacks is not built like Lamar. Because none of these young quarterbacks, bro, oh my God, I was just on Twitter about 15, 20 minutes ago. Somebody said that Josh Allen is a better athlete than Lamar Jackson. And you sir, should smack yourself. Because if you think Josh Allen's big tight end built ass is a better athlete than Lamar Jackson, you are stupid. And I mean that. Better athlete? But
what was the next score? Was Gus the Bus the next score?
Yep.
Next drive, we matriculated that ball down the field once again. I believe that was the Gus Bus.
You know what's crazy? I think they did what you texted me last night about not putting Cyrus Jones back there no more after that muff punt.
Yeah,
I don't think I seen him in the game at all.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
Not at all.
When he got there, yeah, Brody. So yeah, fast forward. Score is 17-0 in the second quarter. We was moving on them. We was dragging them up and down that field. And then the unthinkable happened. Not really unthinkable, but Cyrus Jones muffed a punt.
You kind of seen something like that coming, though. It's like the Patriots, I don't know. Ryan Clark said it on Twitter. It was like some pixie dust gets sprinkled on the opposing team to where something happens when you play the Patriots. And the thing is this is the difference between the Browns organization and the Ravens organization, or a team like the Browns and a team like the Ravens. Because when the Browns went through them, when the Browns was fumbling and giving the ball up, there was no way for them to be able to settle back in and take that game back over. The Ravens, who are a more established, more better ran organization, you go through stuff like that, but you know you got to come back out and do what you're supposed to do and keep doing what you're supposed to do. Don't worry about that fumble. Don't worry about this. Don't worry about that. Just keep going. And that's what the Ravens did last night. No matter what happened, no matter how close the Patriots got, they just kept pushing, they kept fighting, and they kept scratching and clawing. That's the difference between who's played the Patriots up until last night and what happened when the Ravens played the Patriots. Is the Ravens are going to always fight. And so somebody made the point this morning, what we was watching this morning, about most teams going there in awe of the Patriots. Most teams going there like, oh, we playing the Patriots. Oh, we playing Tom Brady. Oh, we playing Belichick. Woo, woo, woo. Bruh, the Ravens went in there like, fuck y'all. We gonna beat y'all, and then we could be cool. Nah, bro, this is such a fulfilling win for the Ravens, for Lamar, for Harbaugh, for the league. Like, it's just a great feeling. It's a great feeling, man. It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling.
Lamar had a absolute dime to Andrews. Threw it where only Andrews was getting the ball. It was tight coverage.
I ain't even gonna lie, boy. I was nervous.
I wasn't nervous.
I was nervous.
I had a few nerves, like in the 6 o'clock hour. Mama said something to me. I just got a little flutter in my gut. After that, it was gone within seconds, and I was straight. I was in the house pacing right before the game came on. Nah,
boy.
You tripping.
I'm in the house pacing. And not like a bad nervous, but it was more like, I'm so ready to watch this game. Like, I'm pacing back and forth. I had Kyrie in the house yelling, let's go, Lamar. Let's go, Lamar. I got that on camera. I need to send that to you, too.
Yeah, you do.
Bruh, it was just dope.
What else happened? Hollywood Brown is so fast.
Bruh.
He had some nice plays.
He hit Gilmore with a move where it looked like he was ready to cut inside and he kept going out. Like, yeah, they're gonna put so much speed around Lamar.
Okay, hold on. Cyrus Jones fumbled 17-0. And then they had the momentum switched after that fumble. The momentum switched like a mug over to the Patriots. Mm-hmm. The Patriots might have scored. They scored 2 times?
Yeah. 2
times after that.
But they only scored after that because of the other fumble.
Yeah.
The fumble from Mark Ingram.
And then a field goal somewhere in there.
Yeah.
And then the momentum switched back on the Edelman fumble.
Yep.
The scoop and score.
Because that was the first possession out of the half.
Yeah.
That was the first possession out of the halftime. That was the first possession. And they were kind of moving it a little bit. And then
they were definitely moving
the ball. And then Edelman I ain't gonna lie, I was not expecting that.
That no huddle, they ran no huddle most of the night, and that had our defense gassed.
They knew they had to do something to keep up with our offense.
Yep.
The no huddle was the one stabilizer for them. was the fact that, all right, let's hurry up and run these plays so the defense is gassed and they can't substitute.
That fumble, that scoop and score was a gift.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna say a curse, but for lack of a better word, a curse.
Yeah,
at the same
because the
time.
defense had to go right back out there.
Because the defense had to go right back out there.
Yeah.
They was gassed. That ain't when they started the no huddle, but they continued that no huddle.
They started the no huddle I want to say second quarter.
I'll say it too.
Second quarter is when they started
it. They was moving that rock down the field because the scoop and score was a 70 yard.
70 yard.
70 yard scoop and score.
He floats.
So they was on the 30.
Yeah.
So
he be floating.
Yeah,
he floated down the field and he didn't even run that fast. It's just crap, bro. I'm loving this team, man.
Momentum switched right back to us, and then after that, it was over.
Put the ball in Lamar's hand and just run it. Just run it. They had the ball in the fourth quarter. They had the ball for the first 6 minutes.
And I've heard it so many times. Max Keller, man, I've seen it on Twitter. Everybody's saying that Bill Belichick wasn't putting everything in that game. He was holding some stuff back so he could show the Ravens if we made it in the playoffs. I ain't buying that. They needed that game. They wanted that game. The Patriots want to have the number 1 overall seed. They want that. They if they would have won that game, they would have had a stranglehold on. They would have had the inside track on that number 1
and
seed.
people got to realize too, their schedule gets harder. Their schedule does not do nothing but get harder
on the back half than it was on the front half.
Yeah, because they showed
Prescott, Watson.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. They showed who they play. They showed the quarterback that they played. It was Lamar, it was Deshaun Watson, it was, I want to say Jared Goff, I want to say Garoppolo, and Patrick Mahomes. So their schedule gets hard. If they drop 2 games and we keep winning, we got the tiebreaker with them because we won. We don't have to worry about like them getting it on some bullshit. Like if we keep winning and they drop a couple more games, which I think is likely, I'm nervous. You know, I'm more nervous about playing the 49ers than I was about playing the Patriots.
That's a fact.
The 49ers defense is scary, dog. That is scary. That's scary.
And they got a running game too.
Yeah. Yeah. That is who I'm nervous about playing. I wasn't even nervous about playing the Patriots. Like, I am nervous about playing the 49ers. I'm not nervous about playing Texas because they don't got J.J. Watt right now. You got to deal with and their
offensive line is still suspect.
Yeah, but they got Deshaun. That boy slippery too.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good game.
Bro, they're gonna hype that game too. They are going to hype that game.
I wouldn't be surprised if they flex that game.
Yep, that is gonna be a crazy game, bro. That. We played them. Where do we play them?
That might be 4 Sundays.
No, we played them in 2 weeks.
We played them right after Cincinnati?
Yes, we played them on the 17th.
I'll take it. That game could be flexed.
And we played them at Baltimore.
I'll take it.
We play Cincy next, Houston, the Rams. Ooh, we play San Francisco at the crib. That's better.
Yeah, that's better.
We play Buffalo away. We play the Jets on Thursday night.
Who we play before that? The Bills?
The Jets, yeah, we play the Bills the Bills right before that. We play Cleveland. The last game of the season is Cleveland.
That Jets game could be a trap game. We'll still win though.
Nah, we'll win, but it's gonna be one of them sloppy after playing on a Sunday and then
where we play them at
Thursday. We play them at Baltimore.
Okay, that's good. They say the home
defense
team
don't travel. Or
not even
travels.
That. The home team. On Thursday night, the home team win a better percentage than away teams.
Yeah. We got a chance to go. We definitely got a chance to go 1, 2, 3.
Hey, man, I wasn't all the way Now, I ain't going to say it's his job, but, bruh, he wasn't all the way feeling the dry snitching that was going on with the announcers last night.
You pointed that out to me, and I
they was watching and said Lamar, the towel that he has in his back waistband, says Lamar dries his hands off, wipes his hands off on pass plays more than run plays. And he did it a couple times, but there was that one time where he did it on a run play. So that made that a false narrative right there.
Yeah, debunked that myth.
Yeah. There you go. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that they said something. Because I saw when it happened. And I'm thinking, man, are they going to catch that he did it on the run play? Mm-hmm. So, yeah, man, I'll take it. Long story short, that was a great win. It was an all-around great effort.
Yes,
defense, offense, special teams. I'll take it. I will take it. It was a great game. It was definitely a great game to watch, being a fan. Let me say this, though. Since Lamar's first start last year, 2018, Week 11 against Cincinnati, Baltimore is 12-3. 12-3. We got an NFL high 407.7 yards of offense per game.
You wasn't getting that with Flacco.
Not at all. An NFL best 216.4 rushing yards per game, and scored the fourth most points per game at 28.5. Through 8 games, the Ravens are averaging 222 passing yards and 204 rushing yards. No team in NFL history has averaged 200 plus yards per game and 200 rushing yards per game. So that is a good tidbit right there. This is the time of possession. Man, we held that rock last night.
Hey, that said whatchamacallit. That said Lamar is now the co-favorite for the MVP.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
That's going into what I'm about to say when you get done.
Time of possession last night was
36
lopsided
minutes.
Lopsided like a mug.
They had the ball for 36 minutes. What'd you tell me this morning? They only had 3 possessions in the second half?
Yeah, they only had 3 possessions in the second half.
You telling me that's not a team that could be damn near unstoppable in the playoffs if you holding the ball for damn near 40 minutes?
Yeah, and running game travels. Defense travels.
And the thing is Lamar's always, with the fact that Lamar can run, his passing is always going to be there. Because if you noticed last night on that pass to Andrews, they pointed it out during the broadcast. On the pass to Andrews, there was nobody back and they were blitzing. Lamar saw that they were blitzing, saw that there was nobody there was no safety over the top, and he just lofted it to whatchamacallit because Mark Andrews is 6'5" and he can jump a little bit. Like, Lamar can pass the ball. He doesn't have to. He doesn't have to win with his arm. Because when he can't win with his arm, he can win with his legs. And there's going to be a point in time, huh?
Nah, go ahead.
There's going to be a point in time in his career where he's going to be able to sit in the pocket and he doesn't have to use his legs. It's just literally going to be a luxury.
And he has a high QB IQ.
Very much. He has
a high football IQ.
They pointed it out last night. He be going. People still trying to play like, well, can he read defenses? He be going through his progressions.
That's a fact.
On the touchdown to Nick Boyle. Nick Boyle wasn't the first option.
Not at all.
Nick Boyle was not the first option. Lamar looked to that side to see if it was somebody there. He came back to the middle and he seen whatchamacallit. That boy be going through his possession just like every other quarterback. Like, y'all gotta cut this him being a quarterback shit out, bro. That nigga's a quarterback. I'm sorry. That man is a quarterback.
Let me smalls. All right, let's move it along.
Yeah, let's go.
Since you all out of pocket and whatnot. Good win by the Baltimore Ravens, man. We're on to Cincinnati. The rest of the NFL, man, we really needed Pittsburgh to lose. Man. And had Jacoby Brissett not got hurt, Pittsburgh would have lost.
Or if the daggone placeholder didn't put them laces out.
That too. All right, folks, we appreciate y'all tuning in today. Remember to rate, review, and subscribe. Podcasts available wherever you get your podcasts. YouTube, Brother to Brother. Twitter, Brother to Brother _ Instagram, Brother to Brother. Facebook, Brother to Brother.
Yes, sir.
And like I said,
do you? What are you doing?
You might be right. And like I say,
do you?
And do it well.
Peace.
We ain't recording so long messing around with you.
Oh, man.
Holla, holla.
Had to take that little shot at the end, didn't you?
Did you already cut it off?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, of course I did. You forget cameras don't have your car right. All that. Yeah.
Hey, bro. Don't be like that, man. It's just I had a rough month. I've had a rough, October was a
What's
very
a rough
month.
month got to do with you for getting camera and equipment?
Because it was a rough month, man. Anyway, holla back.
Holla, holla.
See y'all later, man. Peace.
Best reaction show, no need to find another. Big bro and little bro, it's brother to brother.